Call me Sonnet. Oh, goodness.
Columbina.
Hyposelenia.
It was a joint...
Friends. You mean your friends in the heavens?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's all right. We were prepared for that, Pap. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters, I'm back. And look who I've brought with me. It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all mine.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change. and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat. All right. Canon and I...
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward that they would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began.
So, that's the name.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tivat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the dragon...
And what of the moons?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear.
Our souls may endure within...
And
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world.
काय तू बघितलं पूर्ण काय काँग्रेसवाली आहे तू तर बोलतो काँग्रेसवाले चांगले आहे त्याच्याकडे स्वतःला द्यायला 25 लाख किती लोक
सगळे लोक हे असावे आजही झालं बसेल
AI आहे काय पण बघते AI दिसत चेहरा बघून ते मँगो भिजवले हा
I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there?
थंड नको जास्तच दे. तू एक ग्लास पिऊन घे. तुला थंड पे थंड पी.
Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference
Mango
to a
चांगला आहे का
moon?
बघ पहिला.
But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be? Wait! I've got it. If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter, moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my... Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Tibet, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned?
Yes, it would explain a lot. Such as why it would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time
In the messages she sent?
the fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone?
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's... This could also explain why Luana...
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the question is.
Hello? Listen up! Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details.
But truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get...
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's...
Our authority is linked to the most...
Have you?
Of course. Between
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything...
In that case, have you tried using any of those paths?
Sorry?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of that you say is called Nodcry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between their...
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land.
How curious. This Kuvaki's...
Let alone influence living creatures.
This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here.
Yes. If I am to help my friends,
You mean...
This sounds extreme. The 3 moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess...
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it up? Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere, and no moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if...
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help?
Columbina, what do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone?
See, Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks...
Let's review. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rahier of Sol. She knows our personalities, our way. So, if she wanted to tell us... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her...
Oh, yeah! Like...
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarier's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far, it'll surely... But it's our only chance. This is the only...
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want some time?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarier. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with...
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight...
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually... All right, enough...
All done.
Good. Now... Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over with...
I hope it's not too deep. Come on.
It seems you have reached... I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbine? Tell us. How...
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left?
No.
Come again?
They will find my...
I'm not...
It's quite simple, real. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. Once, in this very moment, when the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity.
Exactly. In the future, where in a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now.
But how do you just leave your soul here?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but
still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnant. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked alone. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just the...
Sonnet.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Tevat. If your plan can save them, and save, not cry. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before.
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it's...
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I wished to hide my feelings.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to... I'm sure that you know this already, given that you... But that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now
we were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls awaiting the... Yes. We have transferred the from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right.
Be aware that
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels.
now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all.
We have one final request. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us now that we have lost our powers? It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together.
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister.
No, I'm okay. I'm not afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company. So this is why Nodcry was not always home. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. Kuvaki responds to me because, and the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight, I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
That was crazy! Were we even allowed to... Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even...
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities. And
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as...
I'll get you back somehow.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next move.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Our plan is clear.
There's just never enough time, is there?
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off...
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but...
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always...
In that case, this humble human being has...
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and it's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagrai. Rather, if Miss Androne's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that it's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and—
Are you asking me to help you with building the defense?
No. I'd like when he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea. and to tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is...
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
You're here. Sandrone! How is he glad you asked? You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should they? Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
Wow! We've never seen something like this before!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the dodo...
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in... Whatever. Well, I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just... There. Now you can check in on my
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone!
About time you recognize. Anyway, that's all from me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure that might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my...
Traveler, Paimon.
Friends! How's everyone?
Fairly well.
Ooh.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
I consider it and rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, the situation should be more stable with her assistant.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, I'll bathe as Dottoro's energy field expands.
We fought side by side many times before. I believe this time will be no difference.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe.
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. Everything's go?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all. Ah, yes. Allow me to... All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some—
I will keep an eye on him. Don't—
I'm glad to hear it. Take—
Sure thing.
Here they come. As we expect—
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions. And
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Waste of time.
Go! Bombs away! Couldn't!
Run while you still can. So there's nowhere to hide.
Another one. Fine. You're pretty strong. Your skull! Couldn't!
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Lush as the moonlight.
Witness my great undertaking! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level than them?
Very good. You understood what I was implying.
Come into being! Come into being! Water jet! Wipe out!
A grave transcription. With one heart, we pray.
Did it take too long?
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Protect us.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god. The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Water jet!
You poor lost lambs.
Can't hide the truth.
Observe. Be silent.
Entropy bends to me!
For the everlasting forest.
here.
It all adds up.
First, like an ant in my palm.
I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Torii intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Me!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Pathetic. Such a simple attack, and you're already struck. Did you honestly think that would hit me? Go!
It all adds up.
A grave transgression.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory. You poor lost lamb.
Entry, then to me. Ah, and I thought you dodged that.
No more lies. It all adds up.
I'm pathetic. You cannot face me.
No more lies. Absurd.
Go! Go! Water jet!
Moon's remnant.
Water jet! Bombs away!
How done.
Go! Water jet!
It all adds up.
Did all the long years teach you nothing? Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I am not prepared to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Why don't you consider? Reverse.
Water jet! Go! Wipe out!
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Too highly Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, of course I have to commend her for now. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is... Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was all... Objectively speaking, she had her strengths, but her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, but regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion! Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown!
Watch out, Columbina! You can manipulate...
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall!
Wait.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch my level. Pathetic. First, like an anti-might call.
The new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your hate!
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
So you rather wallow in a decaying world? So close. I was so close. Hold up. I could have shaped the new world. Only I. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.
I smell rabbit. I keep... Watch. Leave? call me.
Looking for work, are you? Heed my words and get out while you still can. You're not here looking for work, are you? Heed my words and get out while you still can.
I smell rabbit.
You're not here looking for work, are you? Heed my words and get out while you still can.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who?
Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeria these days. Life is good. Every day, when I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to...
Kale.
Yes, Master! Huh?
It explains.
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
Master Tainari? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce...
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra?
You mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway...
Hey, you're zoning out.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she... Would you like some fruit?
How will I
It takes
ever
courage to maintain a peaceful...
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as...
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice. Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Cop?
Do you recognize this person? Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her a... What brings you to the city, Kale?
No, this is all wrong. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater.
Flame Mane, you know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined my—
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've adored the Dance of Sub-Zeros ever since—
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup.
Sure. If the day comes.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to— Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life—
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is—
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of—
No, Master! It's me! Kale, listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together.
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No. Master!
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper— Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass. That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kale was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me. Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it.
Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So... Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot. The entire population at the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. Please keep that to yourself. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She also said she'd hold out until...
Tighnari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but could you...
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry.
Those items are...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick goodbye. Look out! Will do. See ya! Whew. Paimon
not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nick.
Electron. Put it on our thumb. तो दो ऐसे वाइट वगैरह दो ऐसे है और कलर वगैरह दो ऐसे यहाँ तर आते नहीं ना उधर ना कलर जास्त बोल ती मोठी भाजी असते उपाशीला किती उपाशीला लोक कमी खायला चटणी पण होती का
hungry. Let's hunt.
you